With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know treated it a little too light.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Here's Charlotte now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
The open shot, Henderson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
And he gets it to go.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because guy can handle and he's got size.
Here's Henderson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6.
And Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Count the basket.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Takes it inside. Off target with the three. Hornets trail by 6. Ball left side. Pass to Sarr. Five to shoot. Holiday's over to help. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range. Ball's got 8.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Now Henderson. 12 points for him.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Henderson for 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Miller. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Miller. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. .40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brooks comes with a double team. Here's Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 19 points.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Here's Miller. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Wow, Brandon Miller doing some work in the painted area. To see that young man be that willing to mix it up, oh yes.
Pass to Avdia. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Now here's Sarr. Avdia with a steal. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Here's Brooks. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Brooks has got his first 2 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Stolen by Ball. Miller outside. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
6 on the shot clock. Thibault, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Salong gets it to go.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Now here's Lillard. No made baskets yet. Thibault, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Miller. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading by 4. Outside Sharp. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And down it goes. 2 points. Salong, he's got 6 in the quarter.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Here's Lillard. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Here's Lillard. After the basket by Charlotte. Oh, got that one up quick. Lillard's got 5 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
James. Portland with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Pass to Thibault. 20 feet out. And that one's good. Lillard. That's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
White drives in. Green with the ball. Thibault picks him up. White can't hit.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's Lillard. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Portland leading by 8. Here's Lillard. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kobe White picks one up.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Hornets trail by 11. Connect on the wing. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's White. Still no points. Williams grabs the board. Here's Lillard. Lillard with a step. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Green for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Trailblazers lead by 15. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Double team on Lillard. Portland moving it around. Unloads from 13. Will it go? And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Graham. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. We wrap up the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
35.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 13. Ball with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies. When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Danny Avdia with the assist.
And here's Ball. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Pass to James. Let's go with a three. And it's Portland with a rebound. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. It's good. Avdia's got 8 points.
Avdia showing you his catch and shoot skills.
Hornets trail by 15. The three from Ball. And Clingan pulls it down.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. The drive by Henderson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. The three. Charlotte, no good that time either.
They feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. Think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
NBA. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Miller. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. You have the camera on you. Everybody get back.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lillard outside. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 17 points.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Williams. Takes a three. Sarr pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brooks from outside. Sarr. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Left side Kamara for three. That shot off the mark. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Miller. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Sharp. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Blocked. And it's the Hornets on the break. And stolen by Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Sarr.
Well, I go back to the steal that started the break. Alex Sarr, just great instincts. I'll tell you, this kid's got a high ceiling.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. 1:25 left in the third. Lillard outside. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Ball outside. The baseline J is on the way. And there it is for him. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Miller, driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Kamara. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 15. Here's Ball. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2, Clingan.
No good on the second free throw.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
The open shot, White. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers lead by 15. Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, get up, Dave. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside for Green. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
James with a steal. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Sinks that one from the post.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Portland leading by 15. Pass to Lillard. For three, Klingon. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the inside. It's stolen by Holiday. Inside. Here's Abdia. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Pass to Green. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's White. Klingon with a defensive effort.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Abdia. It's hauled in by White. Hornets trail by 18. Right side Green. James deciding where to go with it. Over Murray. Off the left rim and out. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It was stolen by Lillard. It's intercepted. James outside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Portland leading by 16. Flushes it down with both hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
1:56 left in the final quarter.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Twist and will you tease? 100. Oh, yeah. So I spent 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you.
The way we move, no separation, ain't no competition, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination.
go blind. I'm gonna get myself, I'm gonna get myself, I'm gonna get myself connected. I ain't gonna go blind for the light that is reflected. Hear me out. Someone try, open up your eyes. You must be blind if you can't see the gaping hole called reality. Wanna do it again? I'm gonna do it again. I wanna do it again. Come on, I'm gonna do it again. Hear me out. Terrified, something ain't right. Make sure you're connected. The writing's on the wall. But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall. Stumble you might fall. If you make sure you're connected, the writing's on the wall. But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall.
I pitch black Chevy antique, I was 17. I ain't had nothing but some tees and a pair of jeans. Pine trees, but it smelled like in the front seat. You was en route to being famous and everything. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. I wanna be a part of it. What you got going on isn't as sad as you make it out to be. I wanna be mad, but you take it out of me. 1995 teens in the Florida breeze. Ice cream, she was so sweet before everything. Tight squeeze, trying to fit me in your everyday, but you never came. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay, but I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. I never knew. Oh, I guess I never knew. I rich, trying to fit my G's in these Prada jeans, mismatching with my Celine's, king of everything. Fifth stack coming in this week, I bought everything. Dispatching with all the G's, pull up, wreck the scene. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. On this day, so more than I feel my heart inside my back. I mean, no point to being tagged, and you don't even keep your house in with me. You were singing those songs. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay, but I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. Oh, I never knew. I guess I never knew.
I bought a yours today. Let her pay me all year like birds. Inside be back 2 times 2, my money, all I got. Yeah, I raise money, but that money I love. Yeah, I'm shriving it down. Yeah, I'm causing a madness. Yeah, I'm the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crabs. I bought me the Jarvis. Yeah, I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted. Yeah, put it up on the, put it up on the, put it up on the. Yeah, I need one number. Got a crib in the bird. Yeah, get a guy so bad. Get a guy in the worst. Yeah, that the chain. It burns. I ran on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank road. These nuts in my pockets ain't hurt. I had a change of the talk, get it to get ripping the girls till it burn. 24/7, I steady be. I think I'm that the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with the. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this little with them. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, you do it like us, you gon' get it, we pay out. You could be stuck in the mix with a couple, but it's always a way out. On the side of them, tell me this bad. Don't even me, but it's in the mix with them. Loud, loud, I used to be shaping up. I bought them girls, yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them diamonds, listen to what they sound. Yeah, new watch every day of the week, little rolling with that beat. Like yeah. I bought a yours today. Let her penny all your like bird. Inside be back 2 times 2 my money, all I got. Yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, I bought me the crabs. I bought me the Jarvis. Yeah, I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
Brian Anderson here. Joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go. You always want to start a road trip on the right foot, particularly a long one like they've got. For good vibes and momentum purposes, tonight is a huge game for them.
White for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Henderson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt, much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Pass to Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. Afdia from outside. The rebound, Celtics. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Tatum. The shot misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Well, you know, since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Holiday has worked on that shot.
Brunson taking his time here. Outside White. Pass to Keita. And Clingan pulls it down. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out. Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
To the paint. They need this. Clingan with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block.
Avdia, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Tatum. Rebounded by Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 8. Henderson outside. Pass to Kamara. Avdia from outside. Boston pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Pass to Keita. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
2 minutes.
Here's Henderson. Williams in the post. And stolen by Brunson. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Drives to the hoop. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And he drives in. Oh, misses the dunk.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Thibault. Still no points. No good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the middle. Avdia with a steal. 3-on-3. Outside Thibault. And the three-pointer goes. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot is off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Pritchard, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Here's Walsh. Yet to see a basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Pass to Thibault. The three. He buries it from 3. Thibault's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland leading by 8. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Three-pointer Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good on the putback.
Those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Up top, Pritchard. He's scoreless. To end the run, who is stolen by Lillard. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Portland.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Pritchard. Williams misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Outside Herter. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Walsh. Good work defensively by Thibault.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. So both teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Brunson. Pass to Tatum. Now Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time. Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Lillard looking around. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Pass to Hauser. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you, BA.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And Jalen Brunson. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 17-4 run. The three, here's Lillard. Williams grabs the board.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Outside Brunson. Driving to the basket. And they recover it. Pass to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Portland grabs the miss. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Back to Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Klingon. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Tatum with a screen. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
And knowing his position on the floor and expecting the ball, Tatum knew his job and executed.
Here's Lillard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's Portland. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Celtics trail by 20. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Count that one.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
The drive by Henderson. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Williams. The shot off that time. Trailblazers lead by 20. There's the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Brunson. This one for three. Williams grabs the board. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. From about 19, it's not going to go for him.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Tim, lots of great players in this league, including some who come off the bench. All right, who do you think is the best sixth man?
Well, I think I would look in Boston at Peyton Pritchard. He is a guy who has improved every year in this league, and he seems to relish that opportunity to come into the game and energize his team, particularly at home.
You can always tell the great six men, those who come off the bench, but those who finish games.
Yeah, and you've got to be ready as soon as you check in to make your impact.
Shakes him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Klingon.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third. Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
White for three. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 21. Henderson left side. Pass to Holiday. From behind the arc. Scoot Henderson, that's good. Henderson's got 10 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Pass to Holiday. Takes the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yes, showing off his competitive fire. Holiday was eager to get a three of his own.
Here's Pritchard. Rejected by Klingon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Boston pulls it in. 1:53 left in the third quarter here. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Keita. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Holiday from long range. Knocks down the long J. Holiday's got his third basket on the night right there. Now here's Pritchard to the paint. Keita gets the bucket.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Henderson scanning the floor. Three-pointer, Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Holiday from long range. Another three for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pritchard from outside. And Klingon pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Deflects the pass. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Portland. Doing some damage.
56.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. Off the outside. There's the triple. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
He shoots. Pritchard gets it to go.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Lillard with the ball. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Herter. Here's the three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. And he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the. Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Right on, right on, right on, right on.
right, everyone. Time. To kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Henderson. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Tatum with a screen. And finished off. By Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Henderson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
They set the screen to the inside, and he dunks it down.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Henderson for three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's White. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. He gets an open look. Queta pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Queta's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Henderson left side. Boston pulls it in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Henderson. And Clayton pulls it down.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Here's Henderson. Drives to the hoop. Good. Henderson's got 9.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Henderson outside. Boston pulls it in. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Driving in. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. The drive by Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Portland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for Portland, Henderson.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Thibault with a steal. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlight.
12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And they're pushing it up. 4-3. Boston with a rebound. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Pass to Herter. Back to Pritchard. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Sharp. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading by 4. Lillard outside. The kick out to Williams. Pritchard with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Over Pritchard. And the shot falls short that time. Celtics trail by 4. Hart from long range. Portland grabs the miss.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Double team on Lillard. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
Hey, get up, Dave. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And the layup is good off the glass. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Williams. Back to Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, PA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball court. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
To the middle. Here's Walsh. Basket's good. Walsh has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another three for Portland.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Hart. There's a screen. Pass to Walsh. Lillard pulls down the board. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Portland has possession. Henderson misses. 35 seconds left in the first half. There's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul.
personal foul. First team foul.
Left side White. Williams grabs the board. Trailblazers lead by 10. Now here's Henderson. He's got 12. With one on the clock. He takes it in. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Portland's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Celtics foul. Williams. First personal.
And he's good on the second. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading by 11. It's Avdia on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hart pulls it in. And here's the fast break. The kick out to White. Down low. Avdia with a steal. Pass to Holiday. For 3. On the wing, Holiday. Henderson outside. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Henderson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
It's Herter on the wing. Still no points. Walsh lays it up and banks it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Holiday. Now Henderson. 15 points in the game. Shoots over White. Henderson misses.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
And the Celtics call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Celtics trail by 11. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Kamara.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound Boston.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Portland leading by 11. Let's go with a 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Brunson outside. And Klingon pulls it down. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Brunson taking his time here. Fires the three. That shot is off.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Again, the miss by Boston.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Three-pointer Sharp. Hits the trifecta. Sharp's got 8.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills. Not just a big body out there.
The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
They get it back. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Sharp. Into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Sharp. Oh! He elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in. Defensively.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Lillard up top. He's got 18. And that one's good.
Their success from mid-range has really set the wow! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Klingon with a screen. It's Sharp on the wing. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Sharp's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Portland leading by 21. Doris over the last.
Oh! Gets his zone! Showing some power. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Back to Williams. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he makes it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Lillard outside. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Teams will make substitutions. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tipped. Grant with a steal. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Shots good by Henderson.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Outside Hart. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team.
Oh, my goodness!
Woo!
Yikes! What a finish. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. The open shot, Henderson. That doesn't go either for Henderson. Boston with the ball. Outside Herter. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Henderson misses. Outside Pritchard. Over Henderson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And the 17-footer goes down. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Pass to Hart. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
There's Herter with the 3. Williams grabs the board. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Grant. Williams on the wing. And here's Holiday. Herder defending.
2 minutes in the game.
Some room here for Holiday. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ooh, Williams with the block. Off the outside. Launches a three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
White for three. Gets the three to fall. White's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
White can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Williams on the wing. Henderson outside. Pass to Graham. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Boston foul. Jason Tatum. 1st personal foul. 5th team
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2, Henderson.
And he sinks the second. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.